Potty training may seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be as challenging as it sounds. So here are some of my top tips. There is no absolute age that a child should be potty trained. Really, developmentally, a child will give you signs to say that they're ready, usually between about 2 and 3 years of age. And that can include staying dry all night or indicating that they know when they're wet. If they've completed 2 of these signs of readiness, it demonstrates that they are ready to take that next step into being potty trained. In fact, if you go on pottytraining.co.uk, you can read all about the 8 signs of readiness that will ensure that you know your child is ready to take that next step. Potty training on the move doesn't need to be a stress. In fact, if you take a clean pair of clothes, if you encourage your child to communicate when they may need the toilet, and also always remember, put them in a training pant. A pull-up pant will ensure that no matter what happens, they're always dry, and that means no stress for you as parents and of course for your little one. I always believe that every developmental stage for a child should feel like a play. It should be something that they really enjoy, and potty training should absolutely demonstrate that. It's a big change and transition for your little boy or girl, and the best way you can make it fun is to engage in play. So, before you start potty training your child, introduce them to the potty, help them decorate it, give them ownership over it, ensure that when they're on the potty, you communicate with them, you give them lots of positive encouragement, and you make them feel that the whole experience is something they come away with feeling approved and proud of. Also, make sure that in between, you're communicating constantly, telling stories and engaging with them. I always say, use their toys to demonstrate that role play. All of these things can change what can be quite a stressful experience into something that both of you feel really, really positive about. There is a common misconception that it's more difficult to train your child in the winter months. Now, this isn't true, and you shouldn't wait. If your child is demonstrating that they're ready for potty training, then you should potty train them. The biggest tip I have for any parent is remember, don't stress. Accidents will happen, but being patient and being consistent are the greatest rules that you have on your side. Make sure, for example, that when you are potty training, you don't somehow take them out of training pants in the day and pop them in a nappy at night. The signals that you give of consistency to your children mirror the stress level that you will face when dealing with potty training. This means the less stressed, the more consistent, the more patient, the happier all of you are. That's the best tip I have for potty training. Rewarding your child's achievements throughout their life is essential. So when they manage to use their potty or stay dry, positively reinforce that behaviour. And I'd give examples like using a star chart or getting stickers and helping them to decorate their potty. And the thing is, if you go to pottytraining.co.uk, what you'll actually find on that website are loads of helpful tips and ideas, and also opportunities to download things that you can do together. Make it a collaborative experience and make your child feel fully engaged in that process. And the best tip I've got is enjoy the experience, because it's momentary.